That's right. There is so much good news, so much winning out of the Trump White House right now that the mainstream legacy media can't keep up with it.
Just when you thought things couldn't get more chaotic, boom, it explodes all over again. Karoline Leavitt has just filed a second lawsuit against the View and ABC, and now the network is spiraling into full-blown crisis mode. Whoopi's sweating bullets. Joy Behar is fuming, and Sunny Hostin's silence is louder than words, which says everything. This isn't some petty internet drama. This is lawsuit number 2, a full-force legal strike aimed directly at the network and its biggest stars. Insiders say things are unraveling fast behind the scenes. Cast and crew are reportedly locked in emergency meetings, scrambling to contain the fallout. Sponsors are already pulling out, and ABC execs are in panic mode, calling it a reputation-shattering disaster. The media giant's walls are shaking, because Karoline didn't just come for revenge, she came with receipts. So, what exactly did Karoline drop this time? And how did a single court document...
Joy Behar calls her a 10. I mean, how dare she objectify a woman with a rating system, but it's such a typical thing from a 1.5.
Well said.
72 hours ago, The View aired another explosive episode, and right after that, the $800 million lawsuit already had Whoopi lawyering up. You'd think they'd tone it down. You'd think that after a lawsuit that massive, the hosts would play it safe, maybe issue a bland PR apology, or at least show some restraint. But nope. They doubled down, live on air, in front of millions. No filter, no caution, just raw, reckless drama. Instead of backing off, they mocked Karoline again, boldly, loudly, like they had nothing to lose. Joy Behar, never known for biting. Her tongue flew the first jab at Trump's Gen Z mouthpiece. The crowd erupted. The panel exchanged knowing looks. It turned into a full-on roast session. Then Sunny Hostin jumped in, like she was grabbing the mic in a gossip relay. She called the lawsuit a choreographed GOP stunt and didn't flinch. And then came Whoopi, the epicenter of this whole legal storm. The same Whoopi whose tearful courtroom moment had just gone viral all over the internet. It was so petty, it lit up Karoline's legal team like a siren. One of the hosts sneered, "She's lucky we even let her on the show!" And the audience responded with applause, like it was a stand-up routine. The producers probably thought they struck gold, but what they really did was hand Karoline's lawyers a silver platter of ammunition. Behind the scenes, her legal team wasn't laughing. They were already isolating the audio, transcribing every word, and matching every shady comment to timelines already submitted to the court. Every smug second of that segment became a breadcrumb trail, one that led directly to lawsuit number 2. They didn't just cross the line, they launched over it. And those insults, they weren't just petty, they were legal dynamite. Let's be clear, this isn't about hurt feelings or bruised egos. This is about proving that even while under the pressure of an active lawsuit, the View's hosts didn't dial it back. They doubled down. Loud, proud, and completely unbothered. Until boom. The thunder dropped. Another lawsuit, this time filed in federal court, like a gavel straight from the heavens. Loaded with serious allegations, the complaint sent shockwaves through the network, raising urgent questions about accountability and the future of the show. As the drama unfolded, viewers were left wondering, would the hosts finally face the music, or continue with their unapologetic antics? But this wasn't just a casual part 2. It was a precision strike driven by a powerhouse legal team and backed by a mountain of receipts. And this time, it wasn't just about defamation, it was all-out war. Karoline Leavitt flipped the script. She wasn't playing defense anymore. She came out swinging straight at the heart of the matter, retaliatory defamation. That is, the hosts were already being sued, and instead of cooling off, they cranked up the heat, mocking, taunting, and tearing her down on national television. Not once, not by accident, deliberately. The complaint is ruthless. It dissects every move in razor-sharp legal language. Throwaway comments here, pointed jabs there. Each one woven into a case designed to ignite public outrage and flip public opinion in Karoline's. It was so petty, it lit up Karoline's legal team like a siren. One of the hosts sneered, "She's lucky we even let her on the show." And the audience responded with applause, like it was a stand-up routine. The producers probably thought they struck gold. But what they really did was hand Karoline's lawyers a silver platter of ammunition. Behind the scenes, her legal team wasn't laughing. They were already isolating the audio, transcribing every word, and matching every shady comment to timelines already submitted to the court. Every smug second of that segment became a breadcrumb trail, one that led directly to lawsuit number 2. They didn't just cross the line, they launched over it. And those insults, they weren't just petty, they were legal dynamite. These were calculated attacks, designed to ruin her name, humiliate her publicly, and shake her in the middle of a legal battle. The accusations are serious: malicious repetition of defamatory statements, public lies, intended to intimidate, deliberate reputation destruction, and outright career sabotage. But Karoline isn't just making claims, she's bringing receipts. Her lawsuit is packed with precedent-setting citations and scathing commentary from legal experts. One media law professor quoted in the filing didn't hold back, saying ABC's defense is so